Hello YouTube, welcome back. So this is just a video update from yesterday. I forged 3 Rivet Lock Puukko Long prototypes. They're from an entire coil, so I have like 30 of these, and they're from the half coil. So then these long ones are from a full coil. I just stretch it out like this, and then high heat, flatten them out, and then I switch over to a small hammer, and then one by one finish them carefully with a lower heat in sort of dark conditions, and then after that they go through a very heavy anneal, and then they go through this sort of Japanese style surface finish of cold forging, and then all the holes are drilled, the stamping, all the stuff like that, blah blah blah, the grinding. And on this particular case, I'm going to have to be careful, because it's so much longer. There's a whole bunch of different physics involved, and the key thing I'm going to have to do differently with these larger blades is I'm going to have a deeper radius here. You see where it's cut out from there? Well, that is not always present on knives, but main reason you do have it is because it adds a tremendous amount of strength to your knife. If it goes straight to the choil, that's fine. You'll have some people prefer it that way. There's not that big of a difference between the two, but generally speaking, from what people find is that this makes it a lot easier to sharpen the knife, like significantly easier to sharpen the knife, and then also just increases the strength of the entire design tremendously. So on this particular profile, what I'm going to do is just go exactly the same. At least on the first one, I'm going to do exactly the same as the previous ones. Probably just do the same on all 3. Not going to add anything new, not going to take away anything, just do exact same process, just so it's simple and we can get it done. Just to make sure I got enough metal at the back here, and then get everything just blah blah blah, perfect. It's the same exact way. Exactly the same, like 11 centimeter handle. I think it's fine because I want a maximum blade length, and as you can see now, what we've got is like chopping power. Like this is meat, and it feels very substantial, and I like this weight. The way it feels now, the weight that it has now, and the balance that it has now feels really, really good. So I'm going to be careful how much metal I actually remove and from where. You don't want to be too thin behind the edge when you got a chopper, right? So, but it feels really good, the weight, and I like this kind of power that it has, and I think it'll be super fun to go and play with that in the woods and see what it can do, especially batoning. I want to see how much batoning I can do with it. Especially in full steel, and then what it's like to sheathe and unsheathe out of a sheath like that, and then of course also the heat treating. That's going to be super interesting to do. It's going to be fun. But yeah, there isn't much more to it than that, other than the next step will be to see what the finished product looks like. I'm not sure how much these will cost, but these are available right now on my website, hotmetalknives.com. They're like $60, sorry, 60 euros each. I have to bring the price up at some point in time, but right now I'm just making as many of these as I can because I got an important, it's like a fair or something, but it's a Varusteleka fair in town, and there's going to be a whole bunch of people there who like this kind of stuff, and I'm just going to bring it all, and especially these are going to be cool, and have stuff to sell there. So it's all forged, and it's available on the website. So let's see you guys next time. I'll probably get one of these done. I'm gonna try and get one of these done by today, by tomorrow, by tonight, so that tomorrow morning when I make a video, we got something fresh, and we got the #1 prototype, and then we get to see some videos of chopping stuff and seeing how it performs and what we can do with it, because it's, yeah, in a way it's like I said in the previous video, part of the influence for these knives, what we're doing here is we're combining like Japanese forging techniques with modern German spring steel with like 120 years of these like military utility, boot knife, neck knife, you know, vest knives, tactical EDC, you know, bayonet profile, you know, Glock knife kind of thing, but we're going for like that finer forged, handmade, one by one guy kind of thing. So it's, you know, it's the same market, it's military utility, you know, something that a lot of people are familiar with. So this, you know, will be something closer to like the World War I era, but maybe at some point I'll be able to figure out how to do these hollowed sections here, the fullers. Maybe I'll be able to actually do that on one of these. Maybe I'll do a fuller on one of these. That'll be so badass. I think people will like to see that. So, but anyway, catch you guys next time.